it really goes bad.
All GM cars that way. Even the late model cars, you'll see these all dry and dry. The ultraviolet rot.
Okay, so we do have to pull the mirror off.
Yeah, the mirror goes through the front flange of the DewWipes.
Did Kevin take her to get batteries?
Yeah.
For some reason, Jerry, you don't have a nut on that one back there.
Oh, that could be.
Uh-oh.
Some of your assembly, huh?
Are you saying he's got a screw loose?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
No,
Yeah,
because-
sure, buddy.
No, I was going to take it up and put my electric mirror.
Yeah,
I thought, well,
yeah.
I'll just wait till we do this, you
Yeah.
know. I've never taken
Hey
it.
Jerry, while we're at it,
Just
how
man
about I
up
just
them
take those
forgot them,
door
right?
skins because they're black?
Jerry, man up and tell him you forgot them.
Yeah, but they've got the ground effects on them.
No, I'll just have to take his
I'll take
grill fix then too.
Yeah, they're right. I want to take that thread downtown, so it's going. Let's just take them all. Bigger washer nuts. Like kind of original. Same nut. That's bigger washer.
So it's taking my 88.
They got long dinky things on there.
Looks good.
Yeah, but see now,
I thought it was going to be.
pretty clean. Red
I
carpet.
mean, honestly, I was so, and I'm surprised I was so upset when I came back from Tires Plus.
That was amazing.
I parked the, it was on a Wednesday. I parked the car in the garage. Don started working on the back Thursday
Water, and then he ran to the store.
and Friday.
He has a motor.
And I think it was Friday or Saturday when my neighbor said, "What did you do to it?"
By loosening these felt pads,
You know,
allows you to move this window to get your fingers down in there.
I have to look see what it was.
really bad. I mean,
No, this makes it a lot easier too. This DewWipe is no good,
Oh, yeah, get rid of the old
so
one.
you can cut all of this, all this old rubber off.
It's amazing how brittle they did.
I know, look at. Trying to keep
You know, the inners will do that.
Load
They'll
it
start
down in the
crumbling.
door.
Oh, that's all right. Falls down there, I'll dig it out.
Well, it can stop. It can stop up the drain hole sometimes. The thing about, if you look right here, you see a Fiero. It's got a hole like that down in the bottom. Usually takes a lot of junk.
Is this what you're talking about, the felt that's bad? Is that what
Yeah,
it's
that's on the outer DewWipe.
Yeah, that comes on the DewWipe. This piece here, it's attached to that.
The first few are easy to get to. Each one of these holes has a screw located behind it, and the first three you can get to with the windows down.
And they're just little tiny short screws.
Is it 4 or 5?
You can even use a real screwdriver through the hole if you want to.
And how do you keep
All
that
right,
screw
now
from falling?
Here is where my little thing comes in.
That magnet, because they are so stinking small.
I put my magnetic pickup there so that if I should drop it,
It grabs it.
yeah,
It's pretty smart. That guy's done this a couple of times before.
yeah, I have.
He's lost screws a couple times.
Yeah.
Only once.
When I
Been down there.
changed last week,
Fishing once.
when I changed the other side last week, I dropped 2 of the screws. It took me.
I have never dropped these screws, but on my first 85 and working on the engine, I dropped stuff under the manifold. And that's why I started doing this.
I got a big one like that, and I got a little bitty pin in it. It's got a little tail. Fit in the pocket. They're handy.
Jerry, if you'll just hold that right there, just rest it right there. Had you already started on this one?
No,
No?
I did the other side. You know what? The screws on their side come out real easy too.
Did they?
Yep.
No. My first 85, they were rusted in big
Now,
time.
is that one of the Rodney Dickman screwdrivers you're
It
using?
is.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll grab it too.
Like a $9 tool. And actually,
Looks like it's worth every penny, probably.
I've done enough of these. This is the second one. I wore the other one out.
Okay.
borrow tools.
Or just have him do the window for you.
Or just bring it over to his house.
I don't know.
Write the
I
check.
collect tools, so
Write the
I'll need
check.
to get one. Exactly.
He makes pretty good stuff. I don't think got anything for Rodney, but good.
You can make your own Rodney Dickman type DewWipe tool by taking a drywall Phillips bit, take a cut-off wheel and cut off some of the back end of it, and then pinch what's left into a pair of needle nose vice grip pliers, and then you get a homemade
I need your keys, sir.
Rodney Dickman type DewWipe tool.
How many you need at a time?
I cheat. I take 3 screws out and I cheat the other 2 to death. Texas. I just pound this damn thing right off, leaving the screws in there.
And when the window's up, it tilts in farther and gives you more access to the screws.
You see now, this one that moves in, put it down, it actually sits over against these pads.
He's
You
doing
can't
it
get
hard
in
way.
there.
I leave them 2 screws alone. I don't even fool with them.
Windows up.
2 screws, I don't even fool with them. I shove, I just chop the damn thing up, throw it away.
Would you hand me that box cutter too?
That one I did the other day.
Thank you. I've been running mine for 10 years. Grab it.
Pardon? That's on the tape.
If they come loose, fine. If they don't,
So that's what it's on the tape. I just felt.
Reach up on the inside before the car show. The cracks you do the other day had a couple of cracks in it.
Where'd you get those?
I bought those from the Fiero store. I'm gonna take a break.
the DewWipes? You bought the DewWipes from?
Yeah, those I did with my seat covers yesterday. Those are the Fiero store ones.
A wedge,
That's the allergic to DewWipes.
a wood wedge, right here, works pretty good. Putting pressure on this end of the screw so you don't round out the head of the screw.
Możemy być tutaj DewWipe znajdę.
Alright.
Why we got that shit?
Here's
All I have to do is actually do it.
I couldn't find them when I did mine. Well, the DewWipe has 2 fill pads on it.
Yeah, they got the outer pads come with it.
Yeah, the pads come to think of that, you mentioned that. They come with it. And that's what goes bad. A lot of times scratches the crap out of the glass. They've all had that same.
Yeah, they're all in there.
You sound like you might be from around here.
Those stinking dead.
Yeah, my
Now the DIY2 ones don't come with those, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, the outside
pads?
pads
Okay.
are built right on it, yeah.
But I spent
Okay.
most of my life in this.
His is real close to
My
that.
wife is actually
Okay.
from Germany.
Wow.
She's the Duchess.
And it helps take a lot of the rattle out of the glass, too.
So normally it should have been Grafen instead of Duchess. It should have been.
And who was able to pronounce that?
You wouldn't even know what it means. So it's the German word for Duchess.
Most of the German words I know.
When I
been
changed
down
the
there.
one
He's only
last
go
week,
fishing once.
when I changed the other side last week, I dropped 2 of the screws. It took me.
I have never dropped these screws, but on my first 85 and working on the engine, I dropped stuff under the manifold. And that's why I started doing this.
I got a big one like that, and I got a little bitty pin in it. Tell the church out. Fit in your pocket. They're handy.
Jerry, if you'll just hold that right there, just rest it right there. Had you already started on this one?
No,
No?
I did the other side. You know what? The screws on their side come out real easy too.
Did they?
Yep.
No, my first 85, they were rusted in big
Now,
time.
is that one of the Rodney Dickman screwdrivers you're
It
using?
is.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll rob it too.
Like a $9 tool. And actually,
Looks like it's worth every penny, probably.
Actually, I've done enough of these. This is the second one. I wore the other one out.
Okay.
Now we know where to borrow tools.
Or just have him do the window for you.
Or just bring it over to his house.
I don't know.
Write the
I
check.
collect tools, so
Write the
I'll need
check.
to get one. Exactly.
I collect tools.
He makes pretty good stuff. I don't think got anything for Rodney, but good.
You can make your own Rodney Dickman type DewWipe tool by taking a drywall Phillips bit, take a cutoff wheel and cut off some of the back end of it, and then pinch what's left into a pair of needle nose vice grip pliers, and then you get a homemade
I need your keys, sir.
Rodney Dickman type DewWipe tool.
How many you need at a time?
I cheat. I take 3 screws out and I cheat the other 2 to death.
Texas.
I just pound this damn thing right off, leaving the screws in there.
And when the window's up, it tilts in farther and gives you more access to the screws.
Dinky things on there.
Looks good.
Yeah, but see now,
Really
if
I knew the worker was going to be.
Pretty clean.
I mean, honestly, I was so upset when I came back from Tires Plus.
That was amazing.
It was on a Wednesday. I parked the car in the garage. Don started working on the back Thursday
Water, and then he ran to the store.
and Friday.
He has a motor
And I think it was Friday or Saturday when my neighbor said, "What did you do to the
By loosening these felt pads,
You know,
allows you to move this window to get your fingers down in there.
really bad. I mean,
No, this makes it a lot easier too. This new wipe is no good,
Oh yeah, get rid of the old
so
one.
you can cut all of this, all this old rubber off.
It's amazing how brittle they get.
I know, look at. Trying to keep.
You know, the inners would do that.
Load
They'll
it
start
down in the
from-
door.
Oh, that's all right. Falls down there, I'll dig it out when
Well,
go
it
to pick
can
the cover
stop.
back
It
up.
can stop up the drain hole sometimes. The thing about it really goes bad.
All GM cars that way. Even the late model cars, you'll see these all dry and dry. The ultraviolet rot.
Okay, so we do have to pull the mirror
This,
off for this.
yeah, the mirror goes through the front flange of the DewWipes.
Did Kevin take her to get batteries?
Yeah.
For some reason, Jerry, you don't have a nut on that one back there.
Oh, that could be.
Some of your assembly, huh?
No,
Are you saying he's
I
got
never
a
took
screw
this
loose?
mirror off.
Yeah,
I haven't-
sure.
no,
Yeah,
because-
sure, buddy.
No, I was going to take it off and put my mirror on.
Yeah,
I thought, well,
yeah.
I'll just wait till we do this, you know. I've never taken
Hey
it
Jerry, while we're at it,
Just
how
man
about I
up
just
them
take those
forgot them,
door
right?
skins because they're black.
Jerry, man up and tell him you forgot them.
Yeah, but they've got the ground effects on them.
No, I'll just have to take his
I'll
grill
take one.
fix then too.
Yeah, they're right. The other ones take about 3 and a half pounds, so it's goes. Let's just take them off. Bigger washer nuts. Like the kind of one that originally was the same nut. It's got a bigger washer.
So we take him 88.
If you look right here, you see a Fiero. It's got a hole like that down in the bottom. Usually takes a lot of junk.
Is this what you're talking about, the felt that's bad? Is that what
Yeah,
it's
that's on the outer DewWipe.
Yeah, that comes on the DewWipe. This piece here, it's attached to that.
The first few are easy to get to. Each one of these holes has a screw located behind it, and the first 3 you can get to with the windows down.
And they're just little tiny short screws. So 4 or 5.
You can even use a real screwdriver through the hole if you want to.
And how do you keep
All
that
right,
screw
now
from falling?
Here's where my little thing comes
Get
in.
that magnet because they are so stinking small.
I put my magnetic pickup there so that if I should drop it,
It grabs it.
yeah,
It's pretty smart. That guy's done this a couple of times before.
yeah, I have.
He's lost screws a couple times.
Yeah.
Only once.